Hello, good morning. Um, I'm home for this little visit here. It's actually the last day of my visit back home for this weekend. Well, technically it's not a weekend, it's Tuesday. Today and yesterday are reading days. Jasper. Alright, I'll just ignore that. I meant to do this video like yesterday, or rather on like Sunday or Saturday, but oh well. Um, hmm. Well, it's been nice coming back. I'm trying to remember what it is they wanted to talk about for a little bit. Um, well, well, no, one big thing is that my family discussed leaving here, leaving this place, and moving somewhere else. Um, might not happen for at least a few weeks, maybe a few months. I don't really know how long it'll take, but yeah. And so we're looking to move to somewhere in Richmond. There was like, I would say 8, 9 places, something like that, that we looked at. And there was none of them were like particularly impressive, but some of them were kind of cool. So hopefully we'll move to one of those. There was a few that were kind of or that were kind of just like weren't really good for the distance from school opportunities, especially since they talked about wanting to have easier access to different opportunities for things, especially as like this is a different stage now, as well as for North to switch to the high school there and and enjoy the rest of their time in high school. Um, right, so that way they can kind of just relax a little bit. They talked about like while they would miss their friends here, that they think it's a good time for a transition, you know. And I mean, on one part, I'm glad for them, um, and I also feel for him for sad, because for leaving his friends behind, not getting to do everything with his friends here. But at the same time, I do feel a little exasperated because I know that um, I kind of would be like, join the club. I didn't get to do things with my friends nearly as much as you did. Um, so welcome aboard not getting to do squat with your friends most of the time. And questioning if they actually are your friends. Maybe not that part, maybe that's just me. Probably is, but anyway. Well, yeah, it's nice to be back here. It's a little chilly this morning, but I just, well, not entirely in the sun, but a little bit, and then also wearing this sweater here, so it makes it a little more comfortable for myself. Um, hmm. So let's see here. So besides that, Dad also got Compassion moved back to his account, so he'll be paying for that. Um, which is nice for me because I'm still trying to figure out the whole thing of paying tuition. I'm gonna need to go by. Um, I'm gonna go by the office. Either. Well, I don't really know exactly when, but sometime in the next couple of days or so, I reckon. I need to go by the financial office and figure out this whole dealio of when and how much I get paid, because that's really going to determine how much I need to take out and directly deposit or pay to the college from my checking and savings accounts. I don't really want to, but it's probably going to be necessary. Um, so I mean, you got to do what you got to do. But hopefully it will not be a normal thing because I'm still trying. I need to save money for study abroad stuff, and and further tuition, perhaps, and just other sort of general life needs beyond Berea. I've not really needed to spend money in the last few weeks, well, months really. The whole time I've been at Berea Safari, I've not really spent that much money, except for like the one dumb mistake I made of when I was trying to get the Lego sets, and I bribed people with real money to give me their event money to get it, because I thought it was going to take a long ass time for people to get that far, because it cost a lot of the event money, but whatever. Beyond that now. Yes, besides that, I've not spent any money at Berea. I have been doing the Minecraft Realm. I don't remember if I talked about that in the previous video or not, but yeah, I've been doing that, and while I know that I have not been playing video games as much as I did in high school, or just in general, like I'm not even playing most days now, it really just depends on my mood and just like how tired I am, and I am pretty tired after a lot of these school days. I mean, I'd like to do more, but sometimes I don't even really know what to do, because it's like, I know that as in my high school years, it was like, oh, I have a plan for what I was going to do, and then I continually remember what I wanted to do next, because like I knew I was going to get to play like pretty much every day, and I mean technically I could play every day if I really wanted to, but I don't really want to invest my time in something that's not going to make me feel particularly enjoyed at the moment. But I don't know, we'll see. Wyatt joined my realm, and then I also invited two of my other friends, Rain and trying to remember who the other one was. Oh, right, the online friend that I played Minecraft with, on the PvP Legacy server. So yeah, I invited them. I don't know if they joined my server or not. I'll send them out. Hopefully I'll remember to send a message to them later to ask about that. But anyhow, so as per what we've done this break, it was actually quite productive. We weren't just like watching TV or whatever the whole time, which is fine. So of course I mentioned we looked at the houses. We had a whole discussion with that. So that took up a lot of our time yesterday and most of the day on Sunday, I believe it was, and then alongside of that, of course, I did the weekend chores stuff. I did the homework. That's what I did all that stuff on Saturday. And so for the rest of the day, I mostly just played some Minecraft with North, and then just watched some more Stargate, which was nice. And yeah, so then last night, we watched, or rewatched, I should say, Rogue One and Episode 4 of Star Wars. So that was nice. So yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do today exactly. I'm probably gonna help Dad with putting some nails in the boards at some point in the next little bit. Probably after I finish this video. And maybe we'll also go out. We'll get some crackers and broom and dustpan for my room. And yeah, I probably need to get my laundry washed. I already brought it down, but I was just waiting for it opportunity to actually put it in the washing machine. I might bag up some more Lego sets. I did some of that yesterday. So I don't know, but it is nice to be back home for a little bit. Trying to figure out how much to say, because my parents are over there. Whatever. Like I said, I had a whole I kind of had a plan for this, but I forgot what it was exactly, so kind of just giving a recap of stuff that's happened this weekend slash break, although technically it's not a break because it's reading days, but whatever. Yeah, so I do have this one assignment I need to do for my GSCR class. That's to read these 3 chapters or something, which, you know, makes sense because, like, on the 2 reading days, so that's like plenty of time. But the thing was, I didn't know that I was going to need to bring that book with me here. I thought it was just going to be another one of the online articles or something that we were just going to have to, like, read online or just print out and then read and annotate or whatever. But unfortunately it wasn't, so I'm going to need to get all that done this afternoon slash evening after I go back. I think going back a little earlier, about 4-ish or so that should give me more time to do the assignment. I hope I can get it done and the assignment won't take too long. It's not, you know, the chapters aren't too long, the pages aren't too long, there's not too many words on a page, they're not too hard to read or understand, that kind of thing. I mean, but I don't know. I haven't looked in the book, I don't know which one it is, so I guess we'll just really have to see. But, and I'm not excited about that. I feel like I'm going to be kind of stressed out because I'm going to try to get all that done, and I don't know how much time I'm going to have tomorrow, especially since tomorrow's a Wednesday. I don't want to put too much on myself then, especially also since I'm going to be meeting with academic advisor, and then I don't know what I'm going to need to do for my ESP class. Hopefully nothing outside of class, but we'll see. Yeah, and I should probably check, honestly, I should probably check what they put on that ESP class, like if there's any homework for that, because it'd be kind of oof if there was and I just didn't do it. And probably a good idea for the other classes as well. So hopefully there's nothing there, or if it is, it's very small and short and sweet, but I guess we'll just have to see later. I might try to get a look at some of it in the next little bit, but no promises. So anyway, so yeah, let's see here. Well, I guess to talk about the moving thing. So with that, I feel like it's kind of sad to be moving this place here. I've made a lot of memories here. It's really nice. It's really pretty. We've made a lot of progress with certain things here. It's also really nice to be able to look over there, and just see just the trees and fences and not all the, you know, all the dead plants and whatnot over there.